How's it going, guys? Today we're going to go over MVP sunroof install. We're going to go over why you want to replace these. Majority of them are getting rusted out to age or they're dented up. So MVP started reproducing OEM style sunroof as well as the sunroof seal. So we're going to go over removal of the original sunroof, what it takes, what tools you're going to need, and also how to install it properly with the new seal that they provide. Here are some tools that will be useful in removal of the sunroof. The sunroof is held by 6 T25 fasteners, 3 on each side, some trim removal tools, and then a side of some cutters for the sunroof seal. Alrighty, so the removal and install are going to be the same if you have a manual or power sunroof. Okay, so first step, we're going to have to retract the sunroof. Till right about there. That way you clear this portion here. There's a couple clips holding the sunroof fabric to the actual sunroof here. So that's where you're going to get your trim removal tools, go up in there and pop those down. Sometimes they actually pop off pretty easily with your fingers. Sometimes the trim removal tool is going to help. So once you pop these out, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. You're gonna wanna slide this portion back and it's gonna come off of the actual metal portion of the sunroof here. Sometimes they're a little seized, but just kind of work it left and right and it'll come off. You can also help by going forward with the sunroof. So when the sunroof was back, I popped those 6 clips out of the core of the sunroof, and then I got the sunroof to go forward, and that's going to help it actually pop off of the sunroof, and this can slide back there. Now we have access to the 6 bolts, 1, 2, 3 on this side, and 1, 2, 3 on the other side. They're a T25. Once we loosen those, then the actual sunroof comes off. So it's pretty simple. It's only held on by 3 fasteners on each side. And that one's missing. Now you do want to be gentle with these. I wouldn't use an impact or anything like that. Just use hand tools because these plastic do get brittle and they tend to break right here at the end on these cars. Okay, so that's the sunroof. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3 on the other side. That's how it gets secured. So this sunroof is actually in pretty decent shape. What happens is water gets trapped into these seals, and it's starting to happen on this one right here. And it starts to rust this edge right here, and it starts going in between the 2 layers. And once that starts, that's it. There's no reason to repair them. It's kind of just a lost cause, but now that we have a new panel, we can swap it in. One other thing to note is BMW had 2 different types of sunroof seals. This is a 2-piece one where it starts here, ends on this side. And then they had other models that was just a 1-piece that goes all the way around. There's 1 seam in the back. So that's what we're going to put on right now. All right, so there's the new sunroof. Nice piece, nice and heavy, just like the OEM one. And then this sunroof seal is actually longer than we need because it's gonna fit multiple different cars. So we're gonna start in the center on the back of the sunroof, start installing it all the way around, and then we're gonna trim it a little bit oversized. That way it's a nice tight fitment, and then we can install it onto the car. Okay, so here's the seal here. It's important to note that one side has a soft felt portion. That's gonna go on the outside lip here. That way when it's opening and closing, it's a soft felt that's rubbing on the paint, and the rubber portion goes on the inside of the sunroof. So we're gonna try to start here in the center on the back of the sunroof. You know, we know this is the back because the front has these clips to retain the headliner portion of it. So we're gonna start here, just kind of in the center of the sunroof. And it has like a metal core on the inside, just like the OEM seal does. And you just work your way around. It goes on pretty easily. This whole job in general is not difficult. It's just, you gotta be patient with it and just do it one step at a time. Kind of work your way around these corners. You want to make sure it's also all the way seated. It all goes on by hand. You don't need any hammers or anything. Okay. And see here, we're coming to the center, and as you can see, it's oversized, and that's to accommodate the different models of cars that this sunroof seal fits. So we're gonna get it on there a little closer. And then I'm gonna show you where I like to trim these up. That way the joint here is nice and tight. Nothing can actually leak in there when you're out in the rain or washing the car. And even if it does leak in there, the car has factory drains that we usually like to clear out when we do jobs like this. It's a perfect opportunity. Okay, so give it about one more. I don't know if the camera's going to pick this up, but if you're looking on the actual seal, you can see there's metal grooves in each of these. I'll try to show it on here. So it's like reinforced with the metal lining, and so I like to give at least one extra so we can cut it. Let's cut it right about here. Try to get it as straight as you can. There we go. And then I'm gonna lift up both of these. Try to get them on. In the center here, and work it. You don't have to rush it. You just kind of want to make sure it's. And then you're gonna have extra material on both ends, and that's when you kind of work it around slightly, and it's going to push these both corners nice and tight. And that might be a little bit long, so I can trim up one more of these. There we go. And I like to make it longer than necessary because I can always take a little bit off of it to give me a little bit more space than cutting it too short, and then you're kind of stuck with a shorter seal. There we go. So that sits nice and flush. I just trimmed one more, basically one little section off, and that's the metal liner that's in there. So, and then over time too, when it sits out in the sun, it's gonna get nice and level and straight. And a lot of times these do fit a little snug in the actual car, but that's just because you have a brand new seal when you install it. So once it sits in the correct spot for a little while, it kind of conforms to the area that it needs to. Okay. So there we go. So it's nice all the way around the edges here. And then this is how the joint looks there. So when you're looking up close, you obviously see there's a connection, but you know, when you're a foot or 2 feet away, you can't even tell. And it's only one compared to the original one that I had two here. So now we're gonna toss this in the car and I'll show you how to line it up. All right, so as you can see, the sunroof assembly is pretty dusty. Now's the time to clean all this out. And also, this is the sunroof drain that I was talking about. There's one here and one on the other side. They tend to clog up, and then you have water sitting in here and it leads to more issues. So now's a good time to clean these out, compressed air, blow that out, vacuum it out. Use what you have to kind of make the best of it, but it's a good opportunity right now to get that all clean. Another thing to note is the actual headliner portion of the sunroof does slide in and out with it off, just so you get an idea of how it operates. These are the 6 clips that clip into the actual metal portion of the sunroof. And then the back side of this is going to go up and down. So when the sunroof gets tilted up, this goes up with it. And it actually gets caught up on this guy right here. So the sunroof's going to tilt up like that. It sits into the slot. So when your sunroof, when you operate to tilt up, this portion goes up with it. When you go down, this actual mechanism drops down and goes in. So it constantly lives in this area here. And when we pop these out, that's when I was sliding the actual headliner portion back, and it slips off of this thing. And then, you know, it can slide back into its track and the sunroof can come out. you want to start all these by hand, leave them all loose until you have all 6 in, and then we're going to lower the sunroof mechanism until you hear it click into its neutral position, and then that's when we can level the sunroof out to the body of the car and tighten it up fully. Are you recording?
Yeah.
Okay, so now we want to lower the mechanism until it gets its neutral position. And what you're going to do is you want to put it in a level position with the body on both sides, and then we can tighten up those 3 bolts on each side. Okay, so now that the sunroof is level with the body on the outside, and now it's all tightened down, we can retract the sunroof in. That way we can start messing with the headliner portion of this install. What we want to do is, before we snap the clips into the actual sunroof, we want to attach the back side of the headliner portion onto this tab right here, on this one, and the same thing on the other side. So that way when the sunroof tilts up, it pulls the headliner portion of the sunroof up with it as well. So once we loop that hook over there, then we can actually clip in these clips, and then we're all done. So it might be a little difficult to film this, but I tilted the sunroof up, and we're gonna wanna slide the headliner all the way in. Make sure it goes in this channel on both sides, and we'll get it all the way in until it's closed, and then we're gonna go on the outside of the car. Okay, so we're gonna try to show you guys as best as we can. It's a little difficult, but I'm tilting the sunroof portion of the headliner up, and you want to get the corner of it up and over that rod. Okay, so now it's holding up, and then we're going to do the same thing on the other side, and then we can lower the sunroof down, retract it in, and clip in those 6 clips, and then that's on there. Okay, so now those 2 things are slid onto the actual sunroof mechanism. The headliner is pointing up when the sunroof is tilted up. So now what we can do is lower the sunroof back down and help it move back. Keep it going till about there, and then these 6 clips will snap into there, and we're done.